Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action on this Sunday afternoon. We have 10 races on the card. We'll send it upstairs to Pete Aiello. He'll give you the track conditions and the scratches on the card.
It's a warm summer afternoon with temperatures in the 90s. Partly cloudy skies. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast. No turf racing today. In race 1, scratch number 5, Bowie. Racing at Gulfstream. Excellent start for the favorite Di Cachete, who's headed off for the early lead. At the rail, Wayne's Law forwardly positioned. Logan's on the run is 3 wide. 4 wide is Reagan's Renegade, and out the back early is Polizan. Farther back to Candy Road, a long way behind. To the far turn they go. Wayne's Law holds a narrow lead. Logan's on the run, right alongside second. 2 back to Reagan's Renegade, who's now third. Guy Cachete is fourth at the inside, begins to gain a bit of ground. Up into third now. Back at the inside, it's Polizan, and 5 to the trailer, Candy Road. They run to the top of the stretch. Logan's on the run. Inside a quarter of a mile from home, 2.5 lengths in front. From between horses, Di Cachete is now starting to find his best stride. At the rail, it's Wayne's Law on their way home. With the advantage, Logan's on the run. Di Cachete charging to challenge now. At the inside, Di Cachete is charging after Logan's on the run at the 16th pole. Logan's on the run. Di Cachete down at the inside. Here's Di Cachete. He wins by about 17 inches. He wins by half a length over Logan's on the run second, Wayne's Law third, and Polizan fourth. 58-2. And they're off. Good start from between horses. That's Charge Off, who's headed off for the early advantage. Moving out the rail, Nature Boy is on the go. 3 wide goes Battle of Dover. These 3 almost in line. Drunken Sailor comes away a joint fourth now with Pet Matt for company at his inside. Second last is Emmett, and at the back, where he always is early, is Downing Street. Around the first turn they go. Long shot Nature Boy and Eliza Greenidge have the lead by a length and a half. Battle of Dover is second. Charge Off races third at the inside, 2.5 better than Drunken Sailor. On his inside is Pet Matt. Well settled early is Emmett, and the trailer remains Downing Street. 23-3 for a pretty aggressive opening quarter speed. They have less than 5 furlongs to run. With the advantage, it's Nature Boy taken on outside by Battle of Dover. Trying to move through at the rail. Emmett's on a mid-race move. Here he is, all the way up into a joint third now, together with Charge Off. Getting shuffled back in that exchange was Pet Matt, wide on the course and trying to improve Drunken Sailor. Still at the back is Downing Street, but he's got some movement to chase into as Emmett has made his way to the lead. They have 3 furlongs to go, and Emmett commits for home early. He's now a neck in front after a backstretch blitz. Battle of Dover is second, 3 wide. Here's Drunken Sailor on the move from third. That's all for Nature Boy. Pet Matt got hemmed in traffic in a bad way here. Trying to run home from the back is Downing Street, and they're on their way home. From the outside, it's Drunken Sailor. From the middle, Battle of Dover. At the rail, it's Emmett. These 3 almost in line with 1/8 of a mile to go. Drunken Sailor roused forward now and takes a narrow advantage toward the inside. Emmett from between Battle of Dover. There's a 16th to go, and Drunken Sailor now starts to edge clear. Drunken Sailor will spring the upset at 15-1 to win by 2.5. Very close for second. It's a bob of the noses between Battle of Dover and Emmett. Fourth is Pet Matt at 140-4.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Poor break from Ristre, also a bit slow into stride, was Don't Go Astray. It was a good start outside for Zevi Zone, who heads off for the early lead. Illustration has speed from the inside. Joining them from the outside, Matoto. These three almost in line. They've gone three better than Don't Go Astray, and Ristre is last of all. They speed to the far turn. Three wide Matoto at the rail. Illustration in between horses. Zevi Zone locked in battle, almost three in line. Six ahead of Don't Go Astray, who has pace to chase, and the trailer is Ristre. He's trying to get a rally together while better than 10 lengths off the speed with 5/16 to go. Outside, Matoto and Carlos Lugo to shove a half length in front. From the inside, Illustration tries to go with him second. Zevi Zone is next. From the back, Ristre pins his ears and comes on next. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Matoto, an eighth of a mile from home at a good price, and he's clear by three. Illustration is second, about to be confronted by Ristre, who's charging into second, but time has run out to catch Matoto. Matoto finishing up nicely in the late stages. Matoto, the son of Gone Astray, to win it by 6 in the end. Ristre's up for second. Illustration ran third. Zevi Zone fourth. 106 and 4. They're off and running. Current situation off slower than the others. Far outside, Check the Grade wins the break and goes looking for the lead. No Action tries to run with her, but Check the Grade has crossed and cleared to lead by 2. Second is No Action. At the inside, it's Cajun Fantasy. Condor's on the outside, starting to improve a touch. These four have gone well clear of Pacific Princess and Current Situation at the back. Around the far turn they race. Check the Grade. Clear by 4 now. Condor 3 wide into second. No Action back to third. Cajun Fantasy closed as the race favorite and angles for a run from fourth. Still well back to Pacific Princess and Current Situation. Check the Grade's gone awfully quick. Condora comes to call. From the outside, it's Cajun Fantasy. From the inside, it's No Action. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Cajun Fantasy starts to find her best stride. Charging hard down the center. Cajun Fantasy has taken the lead. Back to second is Condora. No Action tries to get her, but the favorites run 1-2. Cajun Fantasy going away under Cipriano Gil to win by 3. Condora was second. It's closer for third. I think No Action held on in 57 and 1. And they're off. El Muchacho Alegre in the middle was quickest into stride. Distinctly slower than the others was Sneak Preview. Rusty Pistol speeds through at the inside, and Rusty Pistol is going to make his own luck today. He takes charge as the 6-5 second choice. He leads by a length and a quarter over the long shot El Muchacho Alegre, who's racing in second. Sneak Preview is third. He's 2.5 lengths off the lead as they swing around the far turn. Leonel Reyes didn't really have to use Rusty Pistol that hard, but he is in front over El Muchacho Alegre in second. Sneak Preview is on a hold from Yolber Torres, biding his time and plotting when the right time to move is. The quarter speed was 22 and 2. They reach the top of the stretch. Rusty Pistol tries to brave it up. Now angled for his run is Sneak Preview. El Muchacho Alegre in the middle. 3 almost in line as they straighten for the drive. Sneak Preview has a length and a half to make up on Rusty Pistol with an eighth of a mile to go. And here comes Sneak Preview. Sneak preview, front and center. Rusty Pistol, he did everything he could, but what he could not do was stay with sneak preview. Sneak preview, going away. Rusty Pistol second and El Muchacho Alegre third.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. What it is, away well in the center. The favorite Message of Hope got away sharply. He's racing to challenge. Moving out the rail, Distinguished Gent won't be far away. These three almost in line in the run to the first turn. Shea Sloan floats off the inside into Yankee Drummer with Bobby Bob out widest. The early trailer is Astrolite. And the run around the first turn, it's a clear lead for Yolber Torres and Distinguished Gent. They're on top by two. Message of Hope is second. What it is on the outside is now third. Shea Sloan fourth at the rail. In between horses, Yankee Drummer, and out deep on the course goes Bobby Bob. Two back to Astrolite, who's last of the seven. The quarter speed was 24 and 2. Less than 6 furlongs to go with long shot Distinguished Gent on top by a length. Second is Message of Hope. On the outside, What It Is. He's in the black cap in third. Held up between horses, Yankee Drummer trying to work off the inside, Shea Sloan. Out in the center is Bobby Bob, and Astrolite is last. They went to half at 48 and 4, and they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's still Distinguished Gent who is the target. He leads by a length and a half. Message of Hope is second. 3 wide. Yankee Drummer is now third. Moving up on the outside, What It Is at the rail, and moving up is Shea Sloan. He needs a little racing room here. Bobby Bob has given up a ton of ground on both turns as they reach the top of the stretch. Distinguished Gent working overtime, but still in front. Here's Message of Hope in between horses. Shea Sloan just behind them. What It Is on the outside. Widest of all, Bobby Bob. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Morelos got through inside, and Shea Sloan charging to challenge Message of Hope, who has the lead. Bobby Bob down the center for Edwin Gonzalez. Here comes Bobby Bob charging up on the outside. Final 16th of a mile. Bobby Bob's getting up. It's a milestone victory. Win 2,000 for Edwin Gonzalez. He's 3 parts better on Bobby Bob than Message of Hope, who was second. Yankee Drummer third in 142 flat. And they're off. Good start from between horses for Tres Coronas, who's fired up to take the lead. At the rail, Entendre moves to take second. From third, Avant Glory. Outside, it's Far From a Star, who's on the improve. The two at the back, Raging Fury and Adios Now. In the run to the half-mile point, it's the fleet-footed Tres Coronas who has the lead while under a hold. Up to the outside, Far From a Star second. Entendre shuffled to third. Raging Fury getting started on the outside in front of Avant Glory, who's been shuffled back. And up on the outside, Adios Now. 22 and 2 for the opening quarter. Ocasio, he still has a big handful of Tres Coronas, who leads by a length and a half. Raging Fury's about to change that as he's going on the attack second. 2.5 more to on Adios Now, backing pedaling as quickly as Avant Glory, and from the inside, Far From a Star. Can they reach Tres Coronas? What does he have in reserve? 2 key questions with a quarter of a mile remaining. 44 and 4 for a half mile. Well, the question about does he have anything in reserve has been answered as Tres Coronas is kicked away. Out to prove prove his maiden win was no fluke? He's done it. It's Trace Coronas give Jonathan Ocasio 2 on the card, and look at Ocasio gear him down. Trace Coronas, a serious win. He won by 5. Adios now second, Raging Fury third, Avant Glory fourth, and 109 and 4. 3-year-old with a future, Trace Corona. They're off. Slow break, Mustang Bay and Dime Papi. Quick break outside, both out of money and Roscoe Pine. They're both looking to get over, but here's Corta Fuego keyed up and charging to challenge. Corta Fuego doing battle with out of money in the run to the first turn. Roscoe Pine now situated himself 3 wide in third, with Willingness fourth at the rail. Followed fifth by Dream Scheme, then Dime Papi. At the rail goes Damashkra. Up on his outside, Gifted by Design. He's toward the back of the field. He's about 8 lengths behind, and he's 2.5 clear of the trailer, the slow-starting Mustang Bay. 25-1 for an ordinary opening quarter. The favorites in front. Corta Fuego by a length and a quarter out of money is second. His barn buddy Roscoe Pine is a 3 wide third on a backstretch brush. From the inside, it's Willingness, then the gray Dime Papi. 2 back to the rail. That's Dream Scheme. Racing inside of Damashkra. Gifted by Design is in the yellow colors on the far outside, and he's 5 in front of Mustang Bay, who's last of all. They went the half in 50 seconds flat. Smooth sailing so far for Corta Fuego. He'll have to go to work now, though, as Roscoe Pine's going to take it to him now. 3/8 of a mile away. Dime Papi runs into third. He's still on the bridle. Dropping back is out of money. At the rail, Willingness. The rest have to hurry up, led by Dream Scheme and Damashkra. Corta Fuego has repelled the challenge from Roscoe Pine. He has a new challenge from Dime Papi, who's up on the outside for Reyes. 3/4, 113 flat. Dime Papi, he just rolled by to take the lead. Corta Fuego fights back toward the inside, 5 ahead of Out of Money, then Willingness. Final 1/8 of a mile. Dime Papi, he has the lead, but Corta Fuego, emboldened by the challenge inside. Look at him fire right back. Corta Fuego, under strong handling from Edgar Zayas, will outfinish Dime Papi and beat him almost a length. Out of Money is third. Gifted by Design is fourth in 141 and 1. They're off. And there they go. Good start for Turbo from between horses. Latch the Hatch down at the inside. Swervin, splitting horses Shibway. The one out kicked in the early stages is the Golden Gorilla. It's Swervin who uses his inside draw to take the lead from the other favorite, Latch the Hatch, who's in the red blinkers chasing from second. Out in the middle, Turbo is now third. Shibway backs into a fairly good spot, fourth behind the speed, and the Golden Gorilla is outgunned in the early stages. 22 strong seconds for the opening quarter. It's Swervin and Latch the Hatch. The two favorites are a neck apart with 3 furlongs remaining. Turbo is a 3 wide third. Shibway ridden into fourth now by Gill, and 5 more to the trailer, the Golden Gorilla. They run around the far far turn, and here's Latch, the hatch, to issue the challenge to Swervin, who's been working hard every step. These two continue to spar. From behind the speed, Shibway. Now the Golden Gorilla's getting underway, and they whistled early, so he's got a shot as they swing for home. The Golden Gorilla from last. He's charging hard and trying to take over from the embattled duo, and he just did. The Golden Gorilla, they went so fast early, and he sat off the speed, and now he wishes this field a pleasant Sunday good afternoon. At 14-1, Team Antonucci and Jose Morelos, the Golden Gorilla sharp in victory. He drew off. Shibway was second, Swervin third, Latch the Hatch fourth in 116-1. And runners away. Protest not away especially quick. Tricky Tiger in the red cap was away quickly enough. He's going to be taken on for the advantage by McMullen toward the rail. 3 wide, Let Loose Louie. 4 wide, Bernardo's Legacy. 5 wide, Hooray for Me. Protest is now second last, and the newcomer Bonfiglio is at the back of the field. McMullen is in front. McMullen leads by a half a length. Tricky Tiger poised to strike second. 3 wide, Bernardo's Legacy is into third from an improving Protest. He's fourth at the inside. That's all for Let Loose Louie. Wide but not kicking in, Hooray for Me. Bonfiglio with it all to do as Tricky Tiger still under confident Torres handling. He puts a neck in front. McMullen tries to battle back second. Toward the inside, it's Protest who tries to angle for a run. Back to the outside in Bernardo's Legacy. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Tricky Tiger, he's clear. Now he has no dangers. Bernardo's Legacy's battling for second. All aboard the favorite, Tricky Tiger. He's in front. Bernardo's Legacy closed ground to be second from Protest in third. McMullen is fourth. And Hooray for Me to complete your high five in 57-2.
That wraps up Sunday racing action and this week of racing here from Gulfstream Park. We're back with you on Friday for another fun weekend of racing. Can't wait to see you out here. Have a great week.